Hello one and all, I hope you're all ready for this anime for beginners part 4. I am L.NSlevin, welcome back, it's good to see you all again. Anyway, I want to thank you all for the support and hopefully continued support. I also hope you've had an amazing Christmas so far and hope you're all looking forward to the New Year's. You all know the drill by now, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on the video, show your support, make sure you have a nice cup of tea, and let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. In no particular order, kicking off this list is the anime By the Grace of the Gods. This anime starts off with the protagonist being in the real world. His name is Romero Takabashi, if I've got that right. Anyway, he dies in his sleep at the age of 39 after leading a very misfortunate life. Taking pity on him, these three deities offer him one last chance of reincarnation into a world where it's filled with magic and where his only mission is to enjoy life. They bestow upon him powerful psychic abilities and physical abilities with the affinity to master all elements. They also promise to watch over him. His new life as a young child officially starts when he is teleported into a forest. 3 years go by, and having spent most of his time researching slimes, he has a chance encounter with a member of the Duke's family. After the 3 years, he ended up craving human contact again, and he joins them on a journey that will no doubtably change the world as he knows it. This anime is fun and enjoyable, and sure to bring a smile to your face, and this is because the gods are freaking hilarious. They crack so many jokes, and it's just really fun to watch. Anyway, this anime only currently has one season, as it was brought out in 2020. It's in both subbed and dubbed, and it is not available on Netflix just yet. The next anime is called Deca-dence. It's a bit of a strange anime, and I'll have to give you a heads up. You have to pay attention to this anime. It's not one that you can just leave on the background whilst you make YouTube videos. Not like I've done it and then completely lost track of where I'm up to and I have no idea what the story is about. Anyway, Deca is based on many years past since humanity was driven to the brink of extinction by a sudden emergence from an unknown life form known as the Gadal. The humans that have survived now dwell within a 3,000 meter high mobile fortress known as the Deca-dence, built to protect themselves from the Gadal threat. Decadent City fall into two categories: gearers that repair the walls and make sure the city stays safe, and warriors that will go out and fight the Gadol daily, using tankers that will require a set amount of skill to actually use. One day, a tanker girl who dreams of becoming a gear warrior meets Shirley Kabagori, an armor repairman of Decadent. This chance meeting between the seemingly two opposite, the girl with a positive attitude who never gives up on her dream, and the realistic man who gives up on his own, will eventually shape the future course of this world. This anime has one season with 12 episodes, and it is currently got one of the best mecha punches in all of anime, and it's in both subbed and dubbed. Next upon the list is Food Wars. Now, this is one of my personal favourite. It would definitely be in my top 50. I believe I watched too much anime to turn around and say top 10. The reason why is because ever since he was a child of 15 years of age, Soma Yukira has helped his father by working as a sous chef in the restaurant his father runs and owns. Throughout the years, Soma developed a passion for entertaining his customers with his creative and skilled and almost daring cutlery creations. His dream is to someday own his family's restaurant as its head chef. However, to do that, he has to beat his dad in a cooking competition. And let me assure you, he has not won once. Yet, after his family store being open for many years, and Summer developing passions for cooking from his beloved father, his father decides to close the restaurant, test his cooking abilities around the world. So what he does in the meantime is send Summer to Tutsuki Cutlery Academy. It's an elite cooking school where only 10% of the students graduate. The institution is famous for its Shogegekai, or Food Wars. This is where students will face off in a high intense cooking showdowns, with the stakes being family businesses, world-renowned companies, money, your life. As Soma and his new schoolmates struggle to survive the extreme lifestyle of this high-class and prestigious school, more and more greater challenges await him, putting his years of learning underneath his father's feet to the test, also unraveling the past of his father. It currently has 3 seasons, and it's going into the 4th season. They're all subbed and dubbed, and also the first 2 seasons are also available on Netflix, and that's just an added bonus. This next anime follows a different style. It is no other than The Time I Got Reincarnated into a Slime. Basically, this is the most broken slime in history, and I'm just happy that this guy was not in any of the video games that I've ever played. Rimuru Tempest is the name of a new slime in a fantasy world taken by a former 37-year-old human man after he was killed by a passing robber to save his friend. Broken free from his ordinary stale past life, his fresh adventure in this fantasy world as a slime monster with his unique abilities begins, especially with his predator ability. It is broken, and you'll understand why once you end up watching it. And developing from there, his adventures, he ends up fighting kings and demons and all sorts, really. He just fights everyone, and he's a slime, so everyone think really low of him, and he just kills people. But he's really nice. He doesn't kill anyone bad, and he always likes to try and make peace. And he won a fight against a demon lord with honey. That is the only way to put it to you. So if that doesn't intrigue you about this anime, I don't know what will. It currently has 1 season, and we're all looking forward to the 2nd season when it comes out. And the 1st season's got 25 episodes. It's in both subbed and dubbed. It's also got an extra OVA, which is basically like a side story. It's really fun to watch, and it's still hilarious. I'd recommend watching that as well. Last on my list has got to be Fruits Basket. This anime can only really be described in 1 word. Like, seriously, 1 word. It's wholesome. Oh my god, this anime is so wholesome. It's just, I love it. After a family tragedy turns her life upside down, a 16-year-old high school girl called Honda takes matters into her own hands and moves out into a tent. Unfortunately for her, she pitches her new home on a private land belonging to the mysterious Somu clan. And it isn't long before the owners discover her secret. But as Toru quickly finds out that she's on private land, the family offers to take her in. The Somus have a big secret of their own. When they are hugged by the opposite sex, they turn into animals of the Chinese zodiac. But that's not all included into this story. Not only do you learn about the Chinese zodiac, but you also find out the full story behind the Chinese zodiac. And there's a dark truth behind it all. As their faiths intertwine, the question comes to, will the zodiac suffer the same fate as the path, or will this woman be able to break the bonds that shackles them together? This anime is 2 seasons long in both dub and sub. Well, after all that lot, this is it. This is the end of the video, guys. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.